our coin jewelry, if the coins could talk, right? Because remember, the world that these, you know, and the travels that these individual coins have seen and have been around, so.
I know, we've had a lot of you call in and tell us stories about your trips to Italy or moments in your children's lives that you've celebrated with, oh, there I am in Venice taking photos, and there's the Colosseum in Rome. By the way, here's a tip for you. If you ever go to Rome and there's a line to see the Colosseum that's around the block, just look for one of the tour guides, give them 20 bucks, and you go right to the front of the line.
Oh, good to know.
Don't stand there all day. Just find 20 bucks and you and your whole family.
It'll be worth it.
You get right in. That's the way things work in Italy. I love it. Anyway, you can see the quintessential Italianness of it. Why? Because it was a real coin that was real denomination. This particular coin might have bought someone's kids a gelato after the soccer game. Right? That was it started its life that way, maybe. And then it bought me a glass of wine. Maybe one time it passed through my pocket. I don't know. And me the perfect slice of pizza. Yes. Who knows? Yes, exactly. Each coin has that story.
We have a little treat here because yes, we love the 24-inch as you know, Kate is showcasing this beautiful pendant, but there is an additional snake chain because it's a set of two that comes along with this, an 18-inch. So you are receiving the 18 and the 24-inch Italian-made snakeskin set. It gets better. Summer priced at $10 off, $39.90, and available with 2 monthly flex payments. I mean, it's what we love when we can talk about the beauty of Bellezza that is exclusive to HSN. And if you are just tuning in, if you're thinking, my goodness, that looks like the finest, most gorgeous 18-karat gold I've ever seen, it is. And you can set it next to your most expensive pieces, and you would never, ever, ever be able to tell the difference. If you're thinking, well, is it made up of a lot of those mystery metals? No, it's gold and bronze.
It is, gold and bronze.
That's simple.
Can I tell you, when I'm on the red carpet, you know, when I'm working and talking about celebrities, what they're wearing and the jewels they're wearing, I'm encouraged by the producers to wear as much jewelry as possible. And believe me, I have a lot of jewelry I can put on. And I will always take every Bellezza piece I've ever made and I'll layer them on as a necklace. It's kind of like Mr. T, you know? I'll put them all on. Every single celebrity, every single producer, every single person who sees me thinks and believes that I have more 18-karat gold than anyone they've ever seen in their lives. And it's Bellezza.
They would never know.
Never know.
And
they're watching me right now.
You know, if they touch it,
it feels.
You still don't.
Because it has that weight. And it has the sound of 18-karat gold. Now, you know, in 1978, there's a couple things that happened. In 1978, I graduated high school. Gold was $35 an ounce in 1978. Yesterday, gold was $1,292 an ounce. $1,292 an ounce. There is a reason we cannot afford to drape it around our necks anymore. Unless you are a star or a queen or just, you know, you made money the old-fashioned way, you inherited it. Otherwise, you just can't wear real gold. Most of us sold it when gold was, you know, at its high, and we felt guilty for keeping it. But we missed the look. So I want every single chain that used to be part of your mom's wardrobe, because back then gold was affordable. I want every single chain, whether it's a snake chain or a rope chain or a filigree chain or a Byzantine chain, every one of those chains should be in your wardrobe and should have a place in your wardrobe. Remember, you said last hour that for every pair of pants, every skirt, every pair of shorts you have, you need 5 tops, right? For every top you have, you need a couple of choices of jewelry that accentuates that top. That's how it works. Each one of you is your own stylist. You know that you need these pieces. I call these wardrobe builders. And when you're not choosing between two. No, you're getting both of these. You get both. 18 and the 24-inch for, what, under $20 per individual chain. Exactly. And here's why the snake chain has always been so beloved. It is the most comfortable, fluid, easy to wear chain. I mean, look what I'm doing here. I can literally wrap it around my finger, and then look, it goes right back to its original slinky, snaky-like, you know, yummy, delicious feeling against the skin. You can't say that about every type of chain. So what I love is, you said it, Paul, you get a set of these, you get 2.
if you were able to get that gorgeous pendant, I love that you can wear it on the 18-inch, and then you can anchor it and basically layer the 24-inch with it. This is also great if you're thinking, if you ordered the coin and you know you're getting the black spinel necklaces because they're finally back in stock. It gives off a whole different feel to put a coin on the black spinel pendant as it does on an all gold snake chain. You know, a whole different look altogether. So this is a really affordable way to be able to really maximize your jewelry wardrobe. For sure. Okay, well, we are going to be back with so many brand new pieces from Bellezza, but right now we want to also share with you some special things happening at HSN.
Did you